If something's a blessing and a curse, what holds more weight, the blessing or the curse? It's something that I found myself thinking about today, because I realised that I use the term blessing and a curse a lot to explain or like shed light on my experience as what I would coin a thinking man, and how I believe it can be both a blessing and a curse. And in that thought process, I realized that I'd been making a very, very big mistake with the term blessing and a curse. And I'd been allowing the curse to linger and be the last thing that I utter. And I feel like the saying becomes a lot more potent, a lot more uplifting when it is reversed. Whilst it might not have the same ring, something being a curse and a blessing leaves me with a much more positive feeling surrounding whatever it is I'm talking about. And as a big believer in the idea of the words that we utter simply being us casting spells out into the universe, I feel like little nuances in your communication like that can make a huge difference, and most importantly, into the way that you perceive yourself. So in many ways, this is a note to thyself to consciously choose for things to be a curse and a blessing rather than a blessing and a curse. End with what is uplifting, end with what gives you energy, end with what brings life, rather than something that takes away from you. So I look forward to seeing how changing that changes me, to be completely honest. Because everything that I think of, that I deem to be both a blessing and a curse, in reality is looked at and perceived as life-taking. And that is very, very far from the truth. So rather than put myself in a situation where I then have to overcome the experience of feeling like something that is extremely valuable to me, i.e. my thought process is a blessing but more so a curse, I refuse to accept that reality any further. Because the reality is that being a deep thinker is a curse, but most importantly a blessing.